Marcus D. Croy adjusted his baseball cap and walked into Meridian, his flagship restaurant. Tonight, he wasn't the celebrated owner of 7 high-end restaurants. Tonight, he was M. Davis, an undercover diner. 3 weeks ago, an anonymous email claimed his staff was stealing and mistreating customers. It included photos from inside his kitchen, staff on phones, a server spitting in food, his chef pocketing cash. So here he was, hoping it was all lies. "Good evening, sir. Reservation." The hostess Sarah showed no recognition. "Perfect." Davis, party of one. Jennifer, his most experienced server, approached. "Can I start you with something to drink?" "The 2018 Cabernet, please." "Excellent choice. Pairs wonderfully with our dry-aged ribeye." Marcus relaxed slightly. Maybe the email was just a competitor trying to mess with him. Then a folded napkin landed beside his plate. Jennifer was already walking away. Marcus unfolded it with trembling fingers. "This is a setup. Cameras are rolling. Don't react." His heart stopped. He scanned the room carefully. The man at table 8 had a button camera. The woman near the kitchen kept glancing at her oddly positioned purse. The businessman's laptop screen was angled wrong. "Filming, not working," Jennifer returned. "Have you decided on your entree, sir?" Their eyes met briefly. He saw warning, maybe fear. "The ribeye sounds perfect." She leaned closer. "Whatever happens next, remember some of us are still loyal." Marcus caught a reflection in the window. Someone was filming him from across the room. The email hadn't been a warning. It was bait. Then he saw the impossible. In the far corner booth sat Damon Cross, his former business partner who died in a fire 7 years ago. Same scar, same blue eyes. Very much alive. Damon raised his wine glass in a mock toast. Marcus nearly dropped his fork. The fire, the funeral, 7 years of guilt. All a lie. Jennifer slipped him another napkin. "He's been planning this for years. At least 12 cameras plus a live stream. Don't confront him. Play normal." His phone buzzed. "Enjoying your dinner, old friend? The real show starts in 10 minutes. D. Another text. Your staff has been very helpful. Amazing what people will do for money." Jennifer brought the dessert menu. Written inside. "The real show starts when they make you look like a monster." Marcus remembered their partnership's end. Damon wanted aggressive expansion. Marcus refused. Damon went behind his back, lost everything, accused Marcus of stealing. Then came the fire, the body, the funeral. Now Damon was walking toward his table. Cameras tracked every movement. "Marcus D. Croy, it's been a long time." "Damon, you're alive. Built quite an empire on my death, didn't you?" Damon said loudly for the cameras. "You stole from our restaurant, blocked every opportunity, tried to frame me." Before Marcus could respond, chaos erupted. In the kitchen, someone screaming like Roberto, except Roberto was mute after a car accident. A server accidentally spilled soup with raw chicken. A woman clutched her throat, claiming allergic reaction. Glasses shattered. Complaints about cockroaches. Marcus's phone showed a live stream. 20,000 viewers watching his restaurant fall apart. "By tomorrow," Damon smiled, "you'll be the most hated restaurateur in America." Jennifer whispered urgently. "The staff you see aren't yours. Roberto's locked upstairs. These are all actors." Marcus felt something shift inside him. He wasn't the naive man who trusted Damon blindly anymore. "You know what's funny about elaborate schemes?" Marcus said calmly. "They require a lot of moving parts. And you made mistakes." Damon's smile faltered. "The allergic reaction lady? We don't serve seafood on Fridays. Haven't for 3 years. And that's not Roberto. He's been mute for 2 years." Marcus began typing. "I just messaged Channel 7 News. Very interested in a story about fraud by a man who faked his death." "You can't prove that." "Actually, I can. I hired a private investigator 5 years ago. Found you running similar operations in Portland, Seattle, Denver. I have photos, receipts, recordings of you bragging about your restaurant takedown business." The chaos quieted slightly. "While you set up your cameras, I set up mine. Jennifer texted me when you walked in. She recognized you. My cameras have been broadcasting everything to a different audience. Your actors, your fake staff, your entire operation." Sirens approached. "Did I mention I called the FBI?" Marcus stood, addressing the room. "What you've witnessed is elaborate fraud by Damon Cross, who faked his death and has been running a criminal enterprise destroying restaurants across the country. He pulled out a tablet showing footage of Damon paying actors in Seattle and Denver. The doors burst open. FBI agents flooded in. Damon Cross, you're under arrest for wire fraud, conspiracy, extortion, and charges we've been building for 6 months. Damon went white. 6 months. The FBI has been investigating since Denver. They just needed someone to catch you in the act. Someone willing to play bait. The anonymous email, that was you. Did you really think I wouldn't recognize your writing style after 15 years? As handcuffs clicked, Damon stared at him. This was all a setup. The best kind, where the bad guy sets himself up. Marcus addressed the cameras one final time. This is what real accountability looks like. Not manufactured outrage, but actual justice. As FBI led Damon away, Marcus watched with deep sadness. 7 years of guilt, building success on what he thought was his friend's grave. The truth had set him free, but some scars never fully heal, Jennifer approached. Boss, what now? Marcus looked around his restaurant. His real staff, real food, real trust. Now we go back to work. And maybe next time someone sends an anonymous email, I'll just delete it. But even as he said it, Marcus knew he wouldn't. Because sometimes facing the truth, no matter how painful, is the only way to truly move forward. The cameras stopped rolling, but the real story was just beginning.